Now, a tree-scaling dragon strikes fear.
There is a legend of a huge dragon. It climbs trees, it leaps from branch to branch, and some say it can even fly. It will devour hunting dogs and even attack hunters. But this is no dragon of myth. This animal really exists. And I've come to Papua New Guinea to look for it, to try and separate fact from fiction. The reptile I'm after is called Salvador's monitor lizard, or the tree crocodile. It lives in trees, and like Tyrannosaurus rex, it has scissor-like teeth that can shear through bone. It's an awesome creature that's rarely been seen and has never been filmed in the wild. A creature that people here both fear and respect. The tree crocodile is found only on the Pacific island of New Guinea. Most reliable sightings come from Papua New Guinea's western province, a region that's also home to a snake I've always wanted to find, the New Guinea water python. You can see why the snake is only found here. The province is flooded for half of the year, and it's very wet even now at the start of the dry season. This is a hard country, barely explored, with many little-known reptiles like the tree crocodile. Dr. Robert Sprackland is a world expert on this creature, but he's never been to Papua New Guinea before.
The body and the tail become more equal. I compared the lower jaws of a 6-inch Komodo jaw and a 6-inch jaw from a tree crocodile. The tree crocodile teeth are almost twice as long as the Komodo dragons, the same size. And then the fact that they come together, they have this guillotine effect where they shear. Instead of hooking food, they shear food. They just cut off chunks.
The only other creature known to science with the same kind of teeth is Tyrannosaurus rex. There are no roads here. River travel is essential. Monitor lizards love eggs, and it's nesting season for river turtles, so the tree crocodile just might be scavenging for turtle eggs. It's a good place to start. Oh my God, look at that. It's not going anywhere. Do you know what's happened to this? It's fallen, and it's trapped itself in this liana. Turtles lay their eggs at night. This one shouldn't be here now. Look at that, it's noosed itself. You're a lucky girl. It's probably been there all night. This is one of the New Guinea river turtles, and this is the nesting season. And they're coming up on the bank, I think during the night, excavating holes, laying eggs. So, this is a saved life. Now that's goanna. I've got him. He's coming. Goanna means monitor lizard. There he is. I'm sorry about the fight, fella, but it was the only way I was gonna get you out of that hole. A quick wash confirms it's not a young tree crocodile. It's an Argus.
An Argus.
It's an Argus monitor. He's got those black stripes through the eye. And Robert's just pointed out that his pineal eye, an eye, the third eye that a lot of lizards have, is extremely obvious because it's yellow. That's a proper eye, pineal eye, complete eye with an opaque lens. And with that, he knows when it's daytime and nighttime and adjusts his activity accordingly.
And you can see this tail, which is a nice stout tail, whereas if this were a tree crocodile with a head body that length, the rest of the tail would be well over our boat in comparison.
The tree crocodile uses its prehensile tail as a fifth limb when climbing. It's also thought that it can use its tail to help it stand upright, like T-Rex.
Well, I look forward to tangling with the tree croc then.
I look forward to seeing it.
Upriver, Giringaradi village is in the heart of tree crocodile country. Hunters have seen a giant lizard they call the dragon. I think it's the tree crocodile. Tupulam, the village councillor and chief hunter, has good news. A sighting.
Yes, just before you came last week, while the hunters were hunting out, they met some, even saw some, but couldn't catch them. Because they were dangerous for
Dangerous, yeah.
dangerous for hunters and even dogs.
I asked them to draw the dangerous creature they saw. The longest lizard in the world is the Komodo dragon, at 10 feet 2 inches. This one's coming close, and it's the right size for a tree crocodile. That's a respectable lizard.
That's about a 9 or 10 footer.
Yep. That's a handful. Then they show us the skin of a dragon a hunter killed 6 years ago. It was the confirmation we needed. Here.
Yes,
Yeah. And so you killed the tree crocodile lizard that's used on here. Did you see him up a tree or was he on the ground?
It was just on the log, dry itself on the water.
Is there anything else we could be confusing it with?
No way. This is
These big yellow spots.
these big yellow spots that don't form distinct rosettes, and the tremendous amount of black between. There's no other monitor on Earth it could be.
Now we know it's out there, I want to catch it. It's a 4-hour jungle trek to where the hunters saw the tree crocodile and where we'll set up camp. The tree crocodile the hunters drew in the dirt was massive. I want to check what they saw against the photograph I have. I got something to show you guys, a picture here. Let's see what you think of this. It's the only tree crocodile I've ever seen, a captive one in a Papuan wildlife sanctuary. I'm the one in the hat, by the way. That's our boy, isn't it? But what I want to know from you, knowing how big I am, how old would you say that was? You say it's a sub-adult or an adult, or do you think they get a lot bigger than that?
This is small.
That's small. That's small. That's a baby, because that was a lot of weight. Are there any stories in this area about people being attacked by the dragon? It actually hunting people or taking dogs?
He had a white dog with black spotted. He was going out hunting this dragon just about this size.
16 feet.
This dragon jumped from the tree and in about 5 minutes this dragon already cut the bone here.
Broke its back?
Broke its back and it died.
All right.
It died.
I don't think we can underrate the power and potential danger of this animal, because the people here hold it in a lot of respect, and they are frightened of it because of the fact that they know what it's capable of.
Coming up next on O'Shea's Big Adventure, Mark dives in after a scrub python.
Something as big and fearsome as a tree crocodile should be easy to spot, but they're very secretive and good at hiding.
This is that tree that tree crocodile climbed on.
That big tree.
I'm being taken to the tree where one was seen. It's a tree that could easily be home to a 16-foot lizard. There's a tree hole here. I'm just hoping there's not a hornet's nest or anything in there. Just check it out before I go in. Let's have a look, see. Oh my God. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Oh my God, they're ants, and they're very bitey ones. Right, They're all around the entrance, and I want to get in this hole because there's a lot of life up in the top of it. But that was a these are bullet ants. I think I need to try and get in without touching the sides. Right, so I think the best thing I can do is go in backwards. I do fully expect to be nailed again. This tree is hollow all the way up. There's a big colony of bats in here, small bats. I don't know which kind. The tree crocodile might well eat bats. Nobody knows. With its sharp claws, it would certainly have no trouble climbing up the inside of this tree. But there's no one at home today. I need to find a way to bring it out into the open.
And then
The hunters in this part of Papua New Guinea catch animals with traps. They set about building one for the tree crocodile, baited with meat they'd caught for themselves. The most important factor of it is that it's narrow, which means that if we catch a big one, he's going to have difficulty turning around to try and dig his way out of the way he came in. The wallaby is down there as bait. The tree crocodile comes in here. This stick is just trapping the trigger. Okay. All right, everyone stand back, because when that trigger goes, there's going to be bits of timber flying in various directions. 1, 2, 3. How about that then? It works. I feel confined. I'll just have to sit here and finish off this very juicy, fly-covered wallaby. Let's all go. It'll take a few days before our scent is covered by the smell of the bait. Maybe even longer before a tree crocodile risks approaching. Waiting for the tree crocodile to come down for the bait gives me time to search for the New Guinea water python, which also lives in this area. The only New Guinea python I've never seen alive, and a snake I would dearly love to catch. Shh, quiet now. It's swimming out. Damn. Go, paddle. I've never seen these markings on a snake. This one must be 14 feet long. I'm not keen on water, especially deep, dark water. I almost drowned once. Got him! I've got him! He hasn't got me yet. He will in a minute. Get here for me! He's pointing on me.
Paddle forward.
There it is! Oh, that's the stick. I got his snake. It's gone down. Okay, I'm all right. He's round a branch, he's down, and he's got me. But I'm all right. Grab his tail. Now don't let go of that. I'm going to let the head. I've got his head. You're coming with me, mate. It's a scrub python, amethystine python. But it's a very unusual pattern. This is one of the large pythons of New Guinea. It's tightening up on my leg now, and he's very tight. This is by no means a fully grown individual. This is an amethystine python, or scrub python. This is a very, very, very unusually patterned amethystine python. I've never seen one with this tiger markings before, and that's why when I was getting close, I'm thinking, what the hell is that? He's not strong enough to constrict me, but he was tied off to something beneath the surface and was pulling himself back to that. As soon as I was wrapped up with him, I was going to be going where he was going, and I didn't fancy that. He just stayed down there longer than my breath would have held out. The snake that I really want to find is the New Guinea water python. It's as happy on land as it is in the water. Marker cones on an old airstrip are a great shady place for snakes to shelter from the hot sun. Go on, Robert. All that was under there were brown four-fingered skinks. This old metal sheeting near the runway is a good place to find reptiles. They love corrugated iron. And so do I. I shifted it. There's a snake. Oh my God, it is. It's the...
You got him.
amethystine python.
Yes! All right.
No, wait a minute. It's not. It's the water...
It's your baby.
It's a water python.
It's what you're looking for.
I don't believe it. It's the only New Guinea python I've never seen. Do you know, I came to Western Province and there was one really, really, really wanted. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. That is absolutely super. I've climbed trees, I've spotted a crocodile, and I've caught a monitor lizard. But I haven't seen a tree crocodile monitor lizard. In all honesty, I think this is a very large but very thank you. Thank you. Very large but very elusive animal. And this is an animal that's escaped serious scientific study since it was first named. I bet you could work here for a year and not catch one. The hunters are exhausted. They really wanted us to see their fearsome dragon, and I can't help thinking the councillor's pride has been hurt.
We have not succeeded. Now we've lost all our faith.
However, our trip was more successful than the councillor could ever have imagined, because my little python was actually a completely new species to Papua New Guinea. On further examination, I realised that it belongs to a genus of pythons only known from Australia. There are 4 species in that genus, and they occur in Western Australia, Northern Territories and Queensland. And now New Guinea. The last new python discovered in Papua New Guinea was 50 years ago, and the previous one 75 years before that. I came looking for a reptile that science knows little about, and found one it didn't even know existed. So the tree crocodile has still not been filmed in the wild. Part of me respects that. But what we did learn about what it eats, where it lives and how it hunts all adds to the little knowledge that exists. I'm not surprised. I always knew that this would be one of the more difficult quests that I'd taken on. But I still judge your project a success. That little python has made the whole trip well worthwhile. And I do have a good reason to come back here to Western Province. After leaving the Western Province, I heard news from the councillor at Giringaradi. A huge lizard had attacked the bait and demolished our trap. The hunters never caught it, but they recognised its tracks. Anybody see Jane? Hey!
Don't put it on the map.
There she is, back into the deep. But I've never got this one. I always knew this would be one of the more difficult quests that I'd taken on.